Hey guys, I'm Chloe and I'm a Mandarin teacher. Last month, two white foreigners, Ludwig and Michael, rode motorcycles all the way across China, from the south to the north. First of all, I really respect that they keep trying to communicate in Chinese the whole time. But they definitely struggled a lot with the language. Like even the word for hotel, 酒店, somehow keep coming out something like pig shop, 猪店, or 9 o'clock, 9点. And that make the Chinese people they talk to completely confused. So today I'm going to watch Ludwig and Michael's little post-trip discussion about the word 酒店 with you guys, because they actually touched on something super interesting. What makes Chinese feel so hard for foreigners? But at the same time, Chinese is also kind of one of the easiest languages to learn in certain ways. And I will explain why. Let's check out the video clips first.
Oh, Judian, give me every definition of Judian.
Hotel.
Okay.
Alcohol.
Yeah, Ju is alcohol and Dian is store. And so together means wine shop, which now means hotel.
Right. Well, that's right. 酒店 is a combination of two characters, 酒 alcohol and 店 shop. So a single character is the smallest meaningful unit in Chinese. So every character carries meaning. According to dictionaries across different historical periods, Chinese has tens of thousand characters, and this one is even more than 100,000 characters. But don't worry, we don't have to know all of them. The number of commonly used characters is only around 3,500. However, 3,500 characters does not mean just 3,500 words, because we have 2 character words, 3 character words, and also 4 character words. So how many possible words can actually be formed? That becomes an insane mathematical question. According to the modern Chinese common word list, 现代汉语常用词表, there are about 56,000 commonly used Chinese words. Meanwhile, according to the official Oxford High Frequency Word List, the most commonly used English vocabulary is around 3,000 to 5,000 words. That sounds crazy. But Chinese vocabulary might actually be one of the easiest systems in the world to expand. Let's go back to their video.
Judian, 9 o'clock.
Dude, maybe that's why in that one pharmacy she gave me alcohol wipes or alcohol spray.
Because she got Ju.
It's like Ju, okay.
You see, you can often guess the meaning from context once you decode just one character. In most cases, you have a pretty high chance of being right, unless you run into two guys walking into your pharmacy looking for a hotel. Actually, Chinese word formation is very logical and closely related. For example, if you learn the character 电, electricity, you can easily pick up words like television. 电视 literally means electronic vision. And EV, 电车, the electric car, and computer, 电脑, literally means electronic brain, and more. Words that contain the character 电 can easily go up to dozens, and they already cover many common things in everyday life. Easy, right? Then let's move on to the pronunciation of Mandarin Chinese with Ludwig and Michael. And before that, let's review a little bit the tones of 酒店. Mandarin just have 4 tones. The first is ah, very flat, like going to a dentist and open your mouth. Ah. The second tone is ah, a go up tone, like you have a question. Ah, right, good. And the third tone is ah, go down a little bit and go up, like you found mystery problem. Ah. And the fourth tone is Ah, just go down straight. Ah, like you figured out how to solve the mystery problem. Like aha. Okay, so you can see 九 is the third tone and 电 is last tone. So 九电. Okay, remember that. Let's go back to the video.
Michael's playing a game of can he get his translator app to understand him saying hotel.
据点
Stronghold.
You're losing.
据点
Writer.
据点
Just reduce.
You gotta be.
Give me a shot, give me a shot, give me a shot, give me a shot. 酒店.
Hey, what do you think?
9 o'clock.
Okay, I got it. 酒店. Oh.
Oh, actually this one is good.
酒店. Oh.
Drunk driving.
Ludwig figured out the tones. So for me, it's very close. Maybe it's just some of the other pronunciations are slightly inaccurate. So the translation app is very strict.
One more. 酒店. That looks good.
Pigs trotters.
Be real. It can't be fucking.
I get it. I understand every single person who was confused when we said hotel now.
We need a better word.
Yeah, like hotel. Or if you get drunk, it's good.
据点
I'm pretty sure we looked it up, and what it actually
Do
is
a bit.
And pay attention to Michael.
room. I think it's wine something. It's
Hotel.
Michael made it.
Do it again,
Michael made it.
two to make it.
See it again.
What it actually is
Do a bit.
is
酒店
wine room. I
酒店.
think it's wine something. It's
Hotel.
And it's right. Because the tone is right.
Do it again, do it
Because
again.
the tones are right.
two to make it true. Two to make it true.
酒店
Yesterday.
How much?
So he just happened to get it right. Okay, I wrote down all the wrong words that the translation app recognized. Now all of you know the correct tone of 酒店, right? So you can see only this one, 酒驾, the drunk driving, is the right combination, which I thought it was the closest to correct pronunciation just now. So you can see how important tones are in Chinese, and they're pretty hard to master because tones don't really exist in many other languages. As for other kinds of mistakes, like pronouncing G as Z, D as T, those are actually much easier to correct through practice. Alright, let's do a quick recap. What makes Chinese hard to learn? So number one, the huge number of characters and word combinations. Number two, the tones. However, there are also some things make Chinese easier. For example, word formation in Chinese is very logical and relevant. And another thing we didn't talk about today is that Chinese grammar is actually very simple. There are no verb conjugations for different subjects or tenses, etc. That's why opinions on whether Chinese is hard or easy to learn are often so divided. But based on my teaching experience, if you are genuinely interested in Mandarin and Chinese culture, and you are a little strict with yourself when it comes to pronunciation, many people can become fluent in Chinese surprisingly quickly. Well, Chinese writing is another beautiful and mystery world. Maybe let's talk about next time. I will providing more updated, contextual and practical learning videos on the CC Chinese channel. CC means Chloe Chen, it's my name. Besides the travel Chinese series that I'm currently working on, there will also be business Chinese, academic Chinese, tech Chinese, art Chinese, and more. On Shorts, I will also keep posting daily Chinese words and expressions for you guys to learn. And in the future, I'm even thinking about doing live streams, so you will have chances to practice speaking Chinese with me, and maybe even get a Chinese name with real cultural meaning behind it. If you have any suggestions or things you'd like to learn, feel free to leave a comment below. I will take them into consideration. And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and also thanks to Ludwig and Michael for providing the inspiration for this video. See you next time. Bye bye.